Hi class, it's me and I am doing this screencast for you this evening because I received an email that a couple of you are confused on the ABC observation assignment. So I'm going to walk you through the process and give you some assistance. So as always, when you're looking for your assignments, you want to go to the content area and find the module that we are currently in, which of course will be the last one because this is our last week, if you can believe it. And we do have class on Thursday. So this is our last module, and it tells you what is due and when it's due. And then you will go to the actual tab that says Module 5, Assignment Instructions. Scroll up to find it, and here is all the ABC observation information. Okay, so first you're going to start with the instructions. Okay, so here is the instructions. Okay, so you are going to observe one child who is observing challenging behavior over a series of 3 times or more. So you're going to have to do multiple observations, okay? You can do it on different days. You can do it 3 times in one day. Whenever you see this type of behavior, you're going to want to document, okay? And I'm just going to read this straight from here so that there won't be any confusion. So the antecedent, when you see the word antecedent, that's the A, right? Antecedent. And that's what happens prior to the challenging behavior. So if the challenging behavior is that Buffy bites, well, the antecedent might be that another child took a toy from Buffy. Okay, so that's the A. The person taking the toy is the A. The B is the actual behavior, right? So the behavior is going to be biting, okay? So now, let's keep going down here. The C is going to be, how would you use the information for the child displaying the challenging behavior? So what are you going to do to fix this challenging behavior, okay? So here we go. Now we're going to go back to the module, and you're going to use this chart. This is actually the chart I'm going to want you to use. And you'll see here the A is the antecedent, the B is the behavior, and the C is the consequence, or what did you do to either correct this behavior, to modify this behavior, to reframe your thoughts about this behavior. And you do want to timestamp this, all right? So let's go ahead and download it. I might have to move me out of the picture for a minute here. Okay, and sometimes you can see it, sometimes it takes a few seconds even for me, so don't be too impatient. Okay, so time, you could say 10 a.m. You might not want to be that specific, and you might say snack time, nap time, whatever you want to say, okay? So once again, the antecedent is something that happened prior to the challenging behavior. So I'm going to say, Toby took Buffy's toy dinosaur. All right? Behavior, this is the unwanted behavior which you consider a challenge, okay? Buffy bit Toby. Consequence. You're going to say removed Buffy from circle area and tended to Toby first, then went to Buffy and whatever it is you did, right? And discussed why we don't bite our friends. Then pulled the two children together and practiced the 5-finger formula of conflict resolution. Okay, so you're going to do this 3 times minimum. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here's an extra line. You know, if you want more, you can always add more. 3 should do it for this assignment. Now you're going to have to reflect, so make sure to keep scrolling down. Okay, answer the following questions after completing your observation. What was the challenging behavior? Describe it in detail. What consistencies or inconsistencies did you notice upon reviewing the ABC sections of the chart? Did you see a pattern? You know, maybe the pattern is I notice Buffy tends to bite more when he's tired, or I notice Buffy tends to only bite children that are smaller than him, or I see a pattern of Buffy only bites Toby, right? What did you see that was consistent or perhaps inconsistent? Maybe you're going to say, you know what? There doesn't seem to be a reason why Toby bites. He bites all the time. So, or Buffy, excuse me. So that's what you're going to answer there. Based on your information, how would you use this information to develop a plan for Buffy? And what I would say here is something along the lines of, I will use the prevention technique and keep Toby and Buffy separated unless a teacher is nearby. You might say, I will begin reading books to the class on biting. Whatever your solution is to the problem, okay? So you want to give a little bit, you know, obviously more than I'm putting here. I'm just doing this as a quick example for you, but really think about how you're going to use your observations to correct this behavior, because really that's why we observe, right? We're wanting to know as much about our little ones as we possibly can. We want to relate to what they're experiencing, and we want to offer them up activities and assignments and such that are appropriate and according to their behaviors. So hopefully that makes sense to you. So you can type right on the form just like I did. Well, I guess I don't want to save that yuckiness, right? And that is it. I'll go back to our home page. And this was all done through a student viewpoint, so everything that I'm doing here you should be able to see exactly the same. And that's it. So if you have any other questions, if this still doesn't make sense, then please do email me. You are going to need to observe a child for this, so if you're not in the classroom, please try to find, you know, a neighbor or a relative or something. In this case, if you're not in a classroom, I'll go ahead and accept behaviors of your own children. Normally I don't like that because we tend to be very biased about our own kids, and we know them a little bit too well, so we're kind of thinking in our heads, nah, he doesn't usually act like that or something, and we can't be as objective as we need to be in these types of observations. But for the purpose of this assignment, what I really just want you to do is to be looking for a pattern, to be documenting quickly, observing a lot, to get to know in your mind and in your daily routine that these are valuable, they're simple, they're quick, and they really give you a lot of information. So that is what the ABC observation assignment is all about. Okay, so have a great week. I will see you on Thursday. Remember, you must submit your social scripted story to the Dropbox so that I can pop it on the wall at the Child Care Center, and then you're going to come up, you're going to read your story, you're going to share your reflections on how it went, and everyone will be sharing their social scripted story on Thursday night. That is part of the assignment. Part of the grade is actually presenting it. Okay, so I look forward to seeing everyone, and have a great evening. Bye.